Okay, continue ranting now.
Um,
I wanted to rant about something too with games, but I can't remember what now. Oh, it was people whining about monsters in Gwent. Just, it's like,
like,
because people are always saying, oh, monsters are so OP. They've always been OP
okay.
because monsters, it's just ridiculous, you know? But they're not really OP, they're just popular because monsters are super cool.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Are they like easier to play or anything?
I don't think so, personally.
Okay.
I think,
They're just popular as well.
yeah, I think so.
Okay. Because I didn't know if it was like a Overwatch situation where like,
Excuse me, game.
uh,
Can I? There we go.
where like Mei is popular because she's easy to play. But
I don't think so.
or who's a better example? Who's easy to
Can I
play?
jump off? No.
Like,
Mercy.
Yeah, I suppose so. She's not. You don't see her too much though anymore. I mean, except in like low, like silver, ish, maybe gold, SR rank. But I feel like Lucio Anna combo is better.
Yeah.
And Zenyatta. Zenyatta, I feel like maybe actually lose some of his utility because he was a soft Roadhog counter in my opinion.
Mhm.
Roadhog's garbage.
Yeah, indeed. Hey, we're doing pretty good on that true Jedi, huh?
Yeah, it's empty. If they were black studs, we'd be winning.
Yeah. We'd be the best.
Yeah.
Alright, kill it. Yeah. Oh no. Yay.
So where do you see people complaining about that? Just
On Reddit.
On Reddit, yeah. I still don't do Reddit. Really, the only Reddit board I've been on is the titty drop or whatever it was.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
That Denny mentioned.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those studs. Oh!
Over here.
Yeah, okay, I was just getting studs.
Yeah, okay.
But not that
Not like
matters.
it matters.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, you need to jump up there.
Ooh.
There we go. But yeah, I think, honestly, I feel like Monsters is probably the weakest deck, like, overall. Because people... It's not just that Monsters are quote-unquote OP, it's just that there's one monster deck that happens to be OP at any one time.
Yeah.
Which there may be now, I don't know. I don't play it, so I don't know how OP it is.
Yeah.
The monster deck that I play I play Consume, which is not the best, but it's pretty good. But it loses super hard to like Scoia'tael and Nilfgaard.
Yeah.
And
I feel like that's just how card games are though.
yeah.
Cause like I feel like Overwatch has been getting better with some of the stuff it's done. Like Anna isn't broken anymore.
Yeah, it's broken.
And Lucio isn't as broken anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my bike? There it is. But like with card games, it's always like, okay, here's the new meta. Like
Yeah.
Hearthstone is like
Everybody's gonna play that.
Paladins or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and people are complaining like, oh, you're just nut decking, takes no skill. And it's like, well, that's always just how it's gonna be, and you're never gonna be able to make a deck of just the cards that you pick because they look cool or whatever.
Yeah, because it's fun. Even
Yeah.
though my deck it's good, but it's also fun.
Yeah.
And I just like monsters because they're super cool, and the monsters that I play are all monsters that I like.
Yeah. And I suppose like
It's a cool mechanic too. Consume is a really cool mechanic, I think.
and Gwent doesn't have as many cards either, right? As like comparative to like Hearthstone.
Probably not, considering it's a brand new game.
Yeah,
You
because
do play a lot more cards in Gwent than in Hearthstone, though, I think. Because what do you do? How many cards do you draw in Hearthstone? Like 6?
have over a whole game. Well, I guess Oh, you mean at the beginning?
Yeah, at the beginning.
Yeah, I think it's 6. Maybe.
And then you draw
It's been a
maybe,
while.
10 total?
Yeah,
In Gwent, you start off with 10.
unless you have special drawing cards.
Yeah, exactly.
To draw a deck.
So, yeah. It's just a very different game from Hearthstone, which I also enjoy.
Yeah.
And it's also not pay to win. And I hope it never becomes pay to win.
Well, that's
Because CD Projekt Red is actually a good company, and I don't think they would go pay to win, honestly.
Yeah. Well, I feel like both of those facets are Hearthstone used to be,
Yeah.
where pay and win at least wasn't as bad,
Mm-hmm.
and there wasn't as crazy metas. But when they added more and more cards, it's hard to balance like all these cards over all these expansions.
Yeah.
And eventually, it just becomes like, okay, this thing is
the
OP,
best.
and like that's how Pokemon is. I'm sure that's how Yu-Gi-Oh is.
Yeah.
That's probably how Magic is. It's like as it grows, it just like becomes that way.
Yeah.
Where like some cards just aren't as good.
Yeah.
And so
I
people
think-
always hate that about card games, I think.
Yeah, that was the thing. One of the CD Projekt Red developers was saying in a post on Reddit about how he was kind of disappointed in the community for just saying this is the meta and it's the only thing that's good, rather than people exploring stuff for themselves.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because he was like, Monsters has always been very popular ever since beta, or closed beta, since it's in open beta now. And he said he didn't think it was because they're quote unquote OP, because they haven't always been OP. Now I don't know. Like, I haven't paid enough attention to the game across its entire lifespan. I only played it like when closed beta first happened, and then I just started playing again now.
Yeah.
So it's been changing for months and months, and who knows what the meta's going to be even next month whenever they release the next patch to fix something that's broken.
Yeah.
So we shall see.
And I guess that's what sucks about being like one of them, like Jeff and him,
Yeah.
is that people are just constantly going to be complaining to you
Yeah.
about your game and how you should be doing
I
different
thought
things.
I was you that whole time.
Really?
Yeah.
Excellent. But yeah, that reminded me of complainers. It reminded me of another thing,
Mm-hmm.
because I started playing Overwatch competitive recently because I would just have fun. But I was like, maybe I'll try some competitive, and it was pretty fun if you have people to play with.
Yeah.
Solo queuing is trash.
Mm-hmm.
But especially as a support main,
Yeah.
you cannot trust these silver
Scrubs.
and golds to play properly.
Yeah.
But it's so annoying. Like they're always complaining about
Oh, Suzuki.
what they say is the meta and stuff. It's like, you're in silver. Shut up.
Yeah, indeed.
You clearly don't.
You gotta play the meta, bro.
Because they're like, you need 2 DPS, 2 tank, 2 healers. That's all you can run ever. We don't have meta, so this isn't gonna work. It's like, is that, first of all, I don't even know if that is meta.
Yeah,
I thought meta was like 1 tank, 2 tanks if you need it,
Uh-huh.
and 3 DPS. And you don't need a Reinhardt every match because you guys aren't using its shield. So if you're not smart enough to use Reinhardt's shield, you shouldn't have a Reinhardt.
Yeah.
And just all this
If
stuff.
you guys aren't smart enough to use Reinhardt's shield, you don't get to talk about comp.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just, I see when I did watch that one Gene Club podcast where Vernon said he's stuck in silver and he wonders why he goes on after work every day to get yelled at by a bunch of 12-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
And that is how it is in solo queue. And I do feel for him now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was playing Mercy and a Pharah came behind us and she ulted and killed half our team somehow, even though she's Pharah.
Yeah.
And we had we only had 2 DPS, so
Even so,
but still,
if they're DPS, they counter Pharah.
yeah. And we had a Zenyatta, so just orb her, and then someone will like look in her direction and she'll fall dead.
Yeah, indeed.
But she killed half our team, and so I was retreating, and she concussion blasted me, and I flew past our Reinhardt shield,
Mm-hmm.
and she was like, well, Mercy, what are you doing going past our shield? Because I flew past her shield, and someone shot me, and I died. And
Yeah.
like, well, there's a Pharah behind us. Did the justice radiance from above, and half our team dying not make it clear enough
Uh-huh.
that the real threat is behind us? And she is a real threat because apparently you guys can't kill her, and I'm playing Mercy. So I guess I could whip out my pistol because you guys can't shoot her, but
Yeah, I mean,
my
Mercy's
assumption
good.
is that I'm going to heal you guys while our soldier and our Zenyatta shoot Mercy.
Mm-hmm.
So
So Mercy's basically a Pharah counter anyways, right?
yeah, I mean, in a way, I guess.
Yeah.
Well then. Yeah, and then so the girl said that. I don't know how old she was because she's a girl and their voices are hard to tell. But then 12-year-old comes in.
You're sexist, how dare you!
But then a 12-year-old comes on there and he's like, yeah, that's the most retardedest thing you could ever have done. And I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever.
Uh-huh.
speak for yourself, not being able to being half our team getting killed by Farah.
Mm-hmm. How bad do you have to be to get killed by Farah?
Yeah, I mean, I've heard her before she killed us. It's like maybe you guys should stop complaining about Mercy. They're complaining about me. It's like maybe you should stop complaining about the healer who has to hold down left click and look at the other people who
yeah. Where do you think the mistakes are coming in from? The Mercy holding left click in your general direction, or people who have to aim.
Yeah, so it's like, I mean, I guess that's a problem. Maybe I should be playing the skill based characters, but I like to fill.
Yeah.
Because if these people are that incompetent, can you imagine them being forced to fill?
Yeah, right.
So
they're just gonna pick Hanzo the whole time.
Yeah, I mean that is actually the case. I see Hanzo almost every match in silver. And I didn't say this on the channel, I placed one match off of silver because I was playing with people.
Off of gold?
With team. Yeah, off of gold. Yeah. I placed the bronze.
Oh,
but I was like, I only need one match. I'll just solo queue it because my people weren't on. And I ended up losing like 200 SR. and I'm like, maybe I should switch to soldier, someone who I can just win games with by myself.
Yeah, you can just click and win your soldier, honestly.
Yeah, but even when people even play healers, I feel it too, because like, wow, I should have been healed, but I died because I wasn't.
Yeah.
So it's like, these people are just so incompetent, they can't even heal.
Indeed.
So, I mean, I have gotten like good Annas before, where like, wow, they're really good and they're saying if they can see me or not and all this. But that is far from the majority in silver.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I could have been in gold and away from, at least more so away from this. It's probably still a little bit in gold. And platinum is probably where it starts to die off more. But I don't know. I was gonna like start like playing like every day, but I played like 2 or 3 nights this week, and I was like, yeah, this is enough.
Yeah, indeed.
I'll get my loot
nice
boxes
thing.
like once a week, and I'll just play Splatoon when I want to go online.
That's another nice thing about playing Gwent is that there's no voice chat at all, since it's
not team based.
Yeah, it's also just 1v1, so it's all you and the cards, and the only interaction you have with the other player is just, you know, you can taunt them like bad move or damn it or well played and all that stuff, you know, just the typical card game stuff.
Yeah.
Who's that Pokemon?